May I now be excused, Chairperson?
Do you really seek our permission?
I do.
Because I want to ask you a quick question. You told your counsel, it's not like you are requesting him to make an application. You were telling him that you are not going to come back, correct?
That is correct.
Did counsel had a choice to say to you, not this way?
We didn't speak much. I told him that and he left.
Because you were telling him, you're not seeking his counsel as your counsel.
I couldn't seek his counsel because I'm not allowed to speak to him. So I informed him that this is what I was going to do, and I was going to get legal advice, not from him, but legal advice.
Well, if you could not speak to him, couldn't you then wait and speak for yourself?
Chairperson, I wanted him to communicate that.
So he had no choice but just to tell us what you wanted or what you had decided, correct?
If you put it that way, then that's true. I suppose he had no
What?
choice. I don't know.
If I put it that way, is that how you answer?
I don't know if he had a choice or not, Chairperson.
You told him to tell us, not so.
Chairperson, I will not be shouted at here. I'm trying really to
You
help.
have been totally disrespectful to everybody here.
Well, I apologize then,
And
Chairperson.
we have been so patient with you, disrespecting almost everybody. And this has gone into the record. We've been so patient with you.
It's not the sense I get, but it's fine.
Well, the record will speak for itself.
Indeed.
It has spoken for itself. And today, you decided to be totally disrespectful to this hearing.
That was not my
Not
intention.
only to us, but to everybody here.
That was not my intention, Chairperson.
Well, everything has always been that not being your intention. But the fact speaks for itself. You've been disrespectful.
I apologize for that. It was not my
Advocate
intention.
Musamunyani, to know now with this posture, what is to happen to these proceedings? Because you decided to walk away. You are still under cross-examination. When do you intend to come back?
I have no idea. When I get legal advice, I will know what to do.
Are you making an application from where you are sitting to postpone the hearing sine die?
No, Chairperson, I'm not making any application.
You're just walking away.
I'm for now stopping my testimony pending legal advice.
And we don't know when you will be available to come back to testify?
That is correct because I haven't yet got counsel. And if they need to read the record, it might take longer than, I don't know how long it will take.
I beg your pardon.
I have no idea how long it will take.
And being a very senior lawyer, you cannot even say, let's postpone to such and such a date, given the fact that you are under cross-examination, correct?
I would propose sometime next year, given that it's the 15th of December already.
Advocate Musamunyani, if you had already said that Advocate Gostobi will place whatever he plays on the record.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Advocate Batoy, I'm still cross-examining you. I just want to understand what you want to do. Are you prepared to answer further questions?
Not at this stage.
All right. So, when will you be prepared to answer further questions?
After I get legal advice and I know what to do.
Just tell me something more about that. The Advocate Chauke is here because he's been brought here by you via the minister and via the president. And you have made no application for a postponement, but you are absconding from participating.
I'm not absconding. I need legal advice on,
Well, you may
Makes
have a
sense.
reason for the absconsion, but you are absconding because you are not prepared to answer further questions.
I am not absconding. I am, at this point, not continuing with my testimony pending legal advice.
No, yes, what I'm interested in, it was my turn to ask you questions. You answered questions for 3 weeks.
Chairperson, I'm not prepared to be cross-examined at this stage on this. That is my decision, and I'm not going to answer any further questions.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking you is, you will not answer questions from me, you won't answer questions from the panel, and I'm not here in my personal capacity, I'm here on behalf of Mr. Chauke. So you will not answer questions raised on behalf of Mr. Chauke either, correct?
I'm not answering any further questions.
Yes.
This is my last question that I'm going to answer, and I'd like to be excused.
Yes. Well, the last time, Advocate Batoi, somebody walked out of an inquiry, there were serious consequences. But I have no reason to give you legal advice. Thank you, Chair.
A rotten NPA, it's very dangerous to our constitutional democracy she speaks about. A rotten NPA is dangerous to the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. So you cannot protect an individual over the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. Just her failure to respond to this question, she must take her bag and go. She's not going to be useful to us. We are asking names, that's why we are here. We are told there are people who kept people is names. Who are those people? We want names of drug cartels. We want names of corrupt police. We want names of corrupt judges. We want names of corrupt prosecutors. That is the whole idea of us being here. So you call a witness, when she left home, she left saying she's going to do what here? She's coming to read a policy statement in an inquiry. Here we even discuss boardroom, we're discussing a pillow talk. Yeah. That's how far we go. Now we're being told no, just a name, we can't be given a name of a prosecutor who's suspended. I know that there is a prosecutor called Chauke in Gauteng who's put on a special leave or suspended by the President of the Republic of South Africa. It is the President who communicated that publicly. What is so difficult for an NDPP to refer to such a case and say, for instance, vote this case that is on, but I can't give details. This is what it involves. A lot of people came here and said so. This is a public information. But to come and say, I won't give you names, even on matters that are public, that is having taken a conscious decision that I'm not going to cooperate with them and I'm going to show them that they can't do anything. She's completely undermining us. To put it mildly, she's undermining us, and she left her home having taken a decision to come and undermine us here. What is so secret about telling us about a public prosecutor, of a public prosecution? Everything is public there, except when you are dealing with the case. It says I will give you a name when a person appears in court. The person that we are speaking about, for instance, Chauke, he's not going to go to court. It's an inquiry that is on. The president is investigating a particular conduct, wrongly or rightfully, I don't know. So it means we'll never hear that name Chauke in this committee, because he will never have a first day appearance in a criminal court. What happens? There is an internal, inquiry that the president has constituted. The head of NPA must know about that, must be comfortable to speak about it, and the refusal to speak about such an incident is to say, I'm not going to cooperate with you. Actually, the allegations goes further, which we are going to probe later when it is our turn to ask questions. They say after they arrested Advocate Chauke, they are able to register cases easily. That's what SAP says. And cases are moving smoothly in Gauteng. Is that true? We want to get into those issues, but if the head of NPA is going to shy away from that, then which issue are we going to deal with? We need prosecutors who are cooperating with drug cartels.
Thank you, Honorable Malema. Honorable Sols.
What is your educational level?
Matric,
Metric only.
yes.
So if ngabuyele kasi Hotman, you advise intwana ezifuna ukuba uwe because yabo uyakhinda bra wami, idlupho yalihlaba, awudlali mshana malume, indwangu yayishaya strong. But that inspires a lot of kids. Ukuthi Hotman igcoka kahle and all that and is successful. What would I advise them, or how would you advise them to become you? Ukuthi uqale phi so uzithola so successful kangaka? What did you do from matric to be so successful in business?
I wouldn't say I'm successful.
To your level, or
Yes,
does it mean you haven't reached the goal of reach out? Is that what I say?
yes.
But for making more than $1 million a month, you don't regard yourself successful.
No, I don't.
Okay. But what would you, how would you advise umfana omncane ukuthi hayi kumele wenze kanje, or wena wenzeni ufike kanjani la ukhona? How did you get here? And how long did it take you?
Through security business.
Security business. The business yakho ye-security uqale phansi noma wayithenga ku-Morgan Mawumela?
Ngiqale phansi, but mengivula I did not have isira. So Morgan by then had a sira. So ngivule ngaye. Then mengikade kuba nesira and then ngayibuyisa kimi.
uMorgan Mawumela lasikhuluma ngaye yilo obathi umshana we-president ANC Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa lo wephalaphala.
Yeah, basho kanjalo but akusumshana wakhe.
Abazani.
Bayazani mara akusumshana wakhe.
Have you ever been in the same room or same space where Morgan was there and General Fani were there?
Fani and Morgan?
Yeah, Abazani.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Abazani.
Yes. I think it angazi.
Okay. When yamkenu Fani?
No angma.
Dimpani, General Dimpani?
I know her because is CEO Ben Patola Uye.
Okay.
CFO, I'm sorry.
CFO.
Yes.